Jesse Lewis was 6 years old. He attended Sandy Hook Elementary School.
My beautiful, bubbly, and bright, forever 14-year-old daughter, Gina Rose, was murdered in her school in Parkland, Florida.
Chris Hickson, he was 49 years old, just a few days from his 50th birthday. He was the security monitor and athletic director at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School.
Lost my daughter, Rachel Joy Scott, in the Columbine tragedy.
Eyewitnesses say the two gunmen wearing black trench coats and black masks came in shooting and began working their way through the school.
If you wind your way back through all the mass shootings that have taken place over the last 23 years, you would end up with my daughter because she was the first one to be killed at Columbine that day. Well, the hardest thing was just not having her. I mean, I would wake up many mornings and for just a few seconds would forget that she had been killed and expect her to be there.
911, what is your emergency?
Yes, I just got a call from Douglas High School. A female on the line advised they believe there's a shooter at the school.
Every day we miss her just being here. We miss her being part of our family. We miss seeing her smile and hearing her talk to us. It's just so painful every day.
Chris and I were together for 32 years. There's not a single decision I ever made in my adult life that didn't center around Chris. To be alone and do this solo, it's very hard.
Here in Newtown, Connecticut, the site today of a mass shooting, and this time gunfire aimed at elementary school children.
27 dead in the shooting incident.
Even when one of my coworkers came up and told me that there was a shooting at my son's school, I really wasn't even worried. Got to the school, most of the parents had already been reunited and left. A group of us obviously waiting for hours. And of course, it slowly became apparent to me that Jesse was murdered. But I mean, I was in shock. I think I still am in shock.
We begin in Uvalde, Texas. The tight-knit community wept and hugged, mourning the 21 lives lost in Tuesday's mass shooting.
There was the news about Robb Elementary in Uvalde, Texas, and it was, as it is every time, like a punch to the gut. I would say to them, you are not alone. We love you. We hold your children in our hearts, and we always will.
And if their experience is anything like ours, the goal right now is breathing. The goal is to get through the next hour. Your child was just taken from you at some place where they should have been safe.
We know what it's like to not know whether our daughter was dead or alive for over 24 hours because we didn't get official word until the next day. My heart is broken for you. I really know what you feel. I know what you're going through.
And I guess he just shot her. How do you look at this girl and shoot her?
All of us definitely have PTSD. I continued to work as a teacher after February 14th. I am nervous every time I walk into a school. I'm always surveying what's the best way, where would I go if something happened? This is not a short journey. Anyone that tells you that it gets better with time is lying. It's really tough. It's been 10 years and it's like it's yesterday.
All of us need to demand a Congress brave enough to stand up to the gun lobby's lies.
What President Obama had said when he landed at Sandy Hook, it was gun control. We're going to do gun control. And I thought to myself, well, that hasn't worked. My son is dead. I'm really kind of sick and tired of hearing gun control. I mean, it's been 10 years since Sandy Hook and 20 years since Columbine. If we prioritized the safety and well-being of our children, they would be safe.
We want to get people the help they need before they resort to violence. Right now, we have nearly 20 states in the District of Columbia with red flag laws. Again, they're one of the most proactive tools that we could use. So if Congress could come together and pass some form of red flag law, that would help all of us be safer.
Republican lawmakers are now coalescing around safety protection orders called red flag laws that would allow courts to take guns away from potentially dangerous people.
In the state of Florida, very quickly after our shooting, they did pass red flag laws. They did increase the age from 18 to 21. They banned bump stocks. We're not done. There's a lot of things that still need to happen.
Getting out of this numbing kind of hopelessness, despair that we seem to be in right now, anxiety and fear, having the courage to step outside of that and make sure that we're doing what's in the best interest for our kids.
There needs to be more emphasis on softening the heart, as much at least as on hardening the target. We don't want to turn our schools into prisons. I wish that we could put as a priority the safety of our children over our politics.